Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we have a pick a card reading with our two pumpkins and our one little fake cake. For our first group, you just pick a group, pause the video, pick a group, and see the timestamp down below for each group. For our first group, we have this ceramic type pumpkin. We are also going to have a card for each group. We have the nettle, pay attention. For our second group, we have this fake cake. And the card for our second group, we have raspberry, create space. And for our last group, we have this pale pumpkin. And for the card for our last group, we have the card California Poppy, resurrection. Okay, take a moment to pick your group and come back to see the timestamp down below, and we'll get started with your group. Welcome, group number one. If you chose the pumpkin on this side with the card Pay Attention and the nettle, this is your reading. We're going to take from our tea leaves and we're just going to go right into the reading. As we're choosing cards, there's not going to be a card choosing process. We're going to do our tea leaves right off the back just to see where this pay attention is nudging us. So for our first tea leaf, we have the hills, obstacles to overcome. So paying attention to any obstacles, paying attention to any nudges. This is quite fitting with the conversation I was having today, really paying attention to your soul. Our souls know us. Our souls are working for us. They're in the 5D doing things, and there's this really a big message about paying attention, obstacles to overcome. Just really try to look at the big picture. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day. Don't get caught up in a lot of, I'm seeing things that are taking you away from your attention, possibly drama, possibly your cell phone, possibly kind of being attached to something. I'm seeing an attachment. We have frying pan, troubles and accusations. We have carrot, opportunity or windfall. So being open, paying attention to this opportunity, possibly even seeing trouble, accusations, seeing all these like little signs that kind of are boiling up to be something scary, but really kind of transmuting them. Like, of course there has to be a hill because it's stopping me from falling, or it's stopping me from actually not seeing something that I should be seeing. So kind of transmutation is what I'm getting. Pay attention and transmutation. So we have bird flying, news is on the way. Again, with the paying attention, just really look out for things. We have elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And I feel with that, the nudge I'm getting is that some of you are on a journey currently. So you've already started a path, you're on a journey, but it's for some of you, it's getting very confusing. It's getting like, I don't understand what this is, what this means, what this is about, what this is telling me to do. I don't understand the signs. So really just pay attention, kind of just observe, put the phone away, just observe, be in silence, be quiet sometimes, just really observe what's going on. I'm seeing the need to say, don't always answer to everything. I see somebody kind of just like poking fun at you just for the sake of poking, and not everything requires our answer. Just really kind of like transmute that, or do the return to sender, like whatever this person kind of wants to come at me with, like return it to them, and really observe something while you're there. Observe the beautiful sky, observe a quick glance at maybe a cloud, maybe do something funny with that energy as opposed to kind of giving it to them. And I see there's some kind of soul-sucking energy in the works here for group number one. We have dragon, beware of self-delusion. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started with our tarot. For our first row, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have Judgment. I'm seeing a lot of the judgment is possibly coming from yourself with this beware of self-delusion, and possibly judging you a little too harshly, judging yourself a little too harshly is what I'm hearing, or being afraid of people's judgment, even being afraid of opinions. I'm hearing there's like a fear of hearing someone's opinion, having to endure someone's opinion, having to like sit through even just just the smallest point of someone's opinion, because I see this person might even just be like a energy sucker, a soul sucker, like just some kind of energy vampire. And again, I'm seeing you have to kind of transmute that energy when they say something to really capture you, when they say something to kind of trigger this reaction from you. I see you kind of just having to leave it there, just not really feeding into it. Don't feed the dragon, not feeding them what they're looking for with this, even seeing this dragon. Don't feed the dragon, don't feed into it. This person just really needs to take everybody's energy. They're just takers. So I'm seeing this energy of like return to sender, return what people are possibly trying to drag you into. Let's see with the second row. Ooh. We have the Queen of Wands. So this is your you energy. And the Two of Cups. I'm seeing a collaboration with something coming soon. Being open to some sort of collaboration, being open to join forces with somebody, being open to this choice of possibly opening up to a person, possibly in a relationship or in a business sense, or even in a collaboration, maybe an idea or something at work where you have to collaborate with each other. I'm seeing your environment is coming very bountiful. A lot of tangible things, possibly a trip, just things that you can hold, possibly money, just things that really create some kind of luxurious essence in your life. I'm seeing that you really are a beacon for this transmutation, so really stay strong. This person, with this warning and paying attention, I see that somebody can easily trigger you, but you really have this inside of you. This is possibly why they kind of target you, because you have this like unbreakable shield, unbreakable essence to you, and it's really something that they wish they had. That's why they always have to act out. So we have the Strength card. So ultimately, I see you becoming very strong, or already being strong, and just expressing your strength, really showing your strength, showing what you got. That's what I'm seeing. You really get to show what you have, show something you've possibly even been working on, just something that nobody even gets to know about. It's possibly your little secret, your little quest, just something that you get to work on and have gratitude for. We have gratitude and harmless. I'm seeing this person is harmless. Somebody that's bothering you is very harmless, but at the end, they're just not worth it. They're not worth putting your energy into. They're not worth your time, your effort. They're not even worth gossiping about. They're not worth talking to anybody about, because they're just like soul suckers. I'm seeing at the end, they're going to leave you really deflated, when all that energy can go into yourself, into something else, into your beauty, into your essence, into your looks, into your health, into something that you really want to create. I see a lot of gratitude coming for you, or even the message to have gratitude, not that you don't, but really focusing on your gratitude, even focusing on what these people that trigger you, on like their message, that it just kind of leads you to feeling grateful. It leads you to feeling grateful that you're not that person, you're not that kind of soul-sucking dragon type of person. We have the Page of Ghosts. So with this page, kind of like the pay attention, just really look out for this new path, this new essence, this new idea, even new friends. I see you kind of partaking with new friendships, new places to express your energy, new places to express your hobbies, or can't find the word, just what you're really good at, just a new kind of circle to really express yourself. I see you partaking in groups. I see you partaking in festivals, or things that you really get to showcase what you have, what you do, what you're all about, and you really get to find your people. It's just going to be a point of attraction, like a magnet. We have Flow for your final card. Let your worries drift away, and kind of possibly send them off with this person. Just send off just the bad energy that they might be giving you, just any kind of worry that you have, just like send it away like a cloud, and really focus all that energy and all those answers and everything that you feel like you always have to answer to, just focusing on yourself, because it really is going to leave you kind of in a deflated state if you keep partaking in this kind of back and forth type energy. So with that, my group 1, this was your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Check out group 2 and 3 if you have the time. And with that, we'll see you. Bye-bye. Welcome, group 2. We had create space and a raspberry for your group number 2, as well as the cake, whatever brought you to this reading. So we have the card create space. We're going to go ahead and get started with our tea leaves and just go ahead and read as we pull out the cards intuitively. Let's see what we have for our group 2s, creating space and a raspberry. For our tea leaves, we have a basket, recognition, reward for a merit, and just like with these birds, we have a little basket. We have someone kind of leaving the nest, someone being okay with it, someone just seeing them off. So we have recognition for something, possibly creating space for something better, creating space for something to come in. And we have already 2 little baskets. So let's see what else we have. We have a diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So could this be a love reading for some of you? Could some of you be expecting something from someone currently, possibly a diamond, or kind of more commitment, something tangible where you get to put commitment into your life, and creating space possibly just makes a space for the right person that actually wants this commitment from you. We have Lily, spiritual love, a ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, grasshopper, situation and balance that require careful handling. And last, we have a target, a goal-orientated person. So I'm getting that somebody might be going through a breakup. For some of my listeners, you might be going through a little breakup, or just the very end of just this thing that really had to end for you. Someone is creating space, someone's creating an open space to leaving you single, available. But I'm seeing this space quickly gets filled. I'm seeing somebody that's willing to kind of put the work, put the commitment, put the actual diamond, the ring on the finger, put something very tangible in your possession, possibly something you could feel, hold, possibly money, possibly just some kind of further commitment into this relationship, versus somebody that just didn't. I feel with that person, they were stubborn, aggressive person with the ram. They kind of just wanted to go against everything. If you wanted something, they kind of possibly never wanted to see you happy, or they weren't able to. So it's creating space is possibly the best thing that could have happened to you. Although for some of you, I'm feeling it's just a very sad time right now. But it really creates space to possibly meet somebody that's goal orientated, someone that has the diamond on their mind as well, has the ring in their possession, has the ring on their mind, someone that possesses true love, spiritual love with this lily, someone that's capable of spiritual love, of true love, just love that you've been looking for, trying to manifest within your life. A new balance, possibly this person that's leaving your life left you very, always feeling anxious, always feeling worried, always wondering, always feeling like when or what. Yes, possibly the one that's leaving is leaving for somebody else, or you feel they're leaving for somebody else. With this 3 of Swords, there's obviously a broken heart. There's a big storm happening, big tormentation for somebody. We have the Ace of Swords for our first row, and the Ace of Wands. So a lot of new energy is coming into your life for creating space. This leaves space open for somebody new. So really be ready for this. Focus on yourself, I'm hearing. Focus on your energy all into yourself. You really don't have to focus on anybody, because while you're focused on yourself, you're attracting the person that's going to be focused on you, is what I'm hearing. The person is possibly leaving this creating space energy, was possibly involved with somebody else during your time for some of you, or was possibly already considering somebody else, was possibly trying to make you into somebody else, to have this like somebody else energy, possibly always just bugging you, trying to make you somebody that you are not. With the Ace of Swords, your hope is obviously that you'd win something at the end, that you were going to get the diamond from this person, but it doesn't cross off that you're going to get commitment. It just crosses off that you're not going to get commitment with somebody that can't give you commitment. So I see somebody filling the space that wants commitment, is capable of commitment, is capable of love, spiritual love, is capable of a lot of things that just this person was not able to fulfill. I'm seeing you're going to get to show off something new soon with this Ace of Wands, something spiritual, something lovely, something beautiful, and possibly with this ring, this relationship. Possibly look out for this in the next 3 months is what I'm hearing. Look out for this in the months where we're celebrating holidays. We have the Two of Cups. So definitely a relationship, a choice is coming. We had this in a previous reading, but it was quite different. But with this, I'm seeing that a choice is coming, possibly even a choice between people, because creating space is going to make space for a lot of new opportunities or new people that possibly want to come into your life. So with the Two of Cups, possibly some celebrations, possibly some collaborations, some love coming into the air, some dating. There's just this two energy where it'll be two of you and possibly multiple, where you really get to kind of feel the field out at first. Somebody very gallant is possibly going to be in your near future, coming into your life, or possibly in a dating scene. Just a lot of different opportunities to meet a lot of different people. So really look out for people that have a lot of manners, that are really gallant, really well-read, people that have a lot of spirituality, spiritual love. So really this, at the end, I see this creating space is actually going to come about a really good thing for some of you, although it could be triggering to hear that at the moment, or even hear somebody suggest that at the moment. But with this like two timing energy that I'm feeling, this kind of turmoil that kind of just leaves your stomach in knots all the time, versus something leaving some space open for just a small moment while you focus on yourself and attracting somebody. With this Queen of Wands, just attracting somebody that has this like light for you, just this better level of commitment towards you, because you really at the end become the one that they want, become the one that they've been looking for. So it's just like a whole new energy. You don't have to beg for it. With the Seven of Cups, I see social media involved. I see that I'm not sure if you're going to meet this person through social media, or you're going to find this person through social media, but I see like a social media element involved, or you yourself is in the social media element. Actually, this could even be dating apps, possibly even trying dating apps is what I'm seeing. Options and dating apps and things like that, things of that nature, possibly is where you can find somebody more tailored, tailored to what you enjoy doing, possibly like a certain type of dating app. We're gonna take some from this autumn deck. We have dialogue and we have transformation. So again, this is a lot of the two energy, like the Two of Cups, just two people possibly getting to know each other, two people hanging out, possibly going out during the Halloween season. We have transformation. A lot of things might be transforming for you. Just a lot of things that you're used to, routines. So just be ready for a lot of changes, possibly. I see this like whirlwind of changes because your life is changing with somebody creating space. You definitely are going to develop or have to learn to develop your own routines. We have the Two of Bats, and again, a lot of two energy. So I don't see you alone for long. You quickly become an item with somebody, you quickly become a two with somebody. Even if it's like a friend at first, it just quickly becomes like this best friend situation. But I definitely don't see this third party, whether some of you were cheated on or suspected some cheating happening. I don't see this three happening again. Just three is company type thing happening. We have flow. We had this for our last reading as well. Let your worries drift away. So always know that the divine is there with you, is what I'm getting with the flow card. So with that, our group number 2, this concludes your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want to check out reading 1 and 3, please check them out, see what you can take from it, transmute from it, or create your own. And with that, I leave you guys. Bye. Okay, group number 3, welcome to today's reading. You chose this pumpkin, this little glass pumpkin thing we have going on. I'm gonna put this right here. And the card Resurrection with the California Poppy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with our tea leaves and see what we can start with from this reading. We are going to read intuitively and take our cards as they come. So for our first card, we have a yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. We have a claw. Be careful, do not take risks. We have a rose. Romance is in the air. We have an apple. Temptation will test you. We have a fly. Period of ear health or depression. We have a turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. I see for some of you might be already in a relationship that's not kind of going the way that you wanted. A lot of feelings of feeling tied down, a lot of feelings of questioning, did I choose the right person? Was this person only meant for a season? Is also what I'm hearing. I see wanting better, wanting with this romance is in the air. Temptation would test you, possibly somebody even giving you different kinds of attention that you weren't used to. Feeling like you kind of want to come out of this. I feel this with this resurrection, you kind of want to get out of something, get out of a relationship, get out of some sort of thing that's holding you down. I know this reading is very specific to love. This, you guys could transmute this to be even for a job, but just you're wanting to get out of something and something is kind of tempting you. Something's kind of giving you attention that you weren't used to, or some kind of just temptation is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing what's creating this tiff where you want to get out of something is with someone behaving stupidly, and possibly someone kind of being in their feels, always being a downer. I'm seeing with this card of being depressed, but I see they're just downers. They're just like this fly that's just moping around, buzzing around. Ooh, I do have that for our 5 of Swords. I see someone that's just kind of tearing you down, wearing you down, just always this like give up energy, this energy of always wanting to give up, I can't do it, just kind of mopey energy, and it's really bringing you down. You kind of want out of this with this resurrection. I'm seeing you just wanting to get out of something, wanting to get out of this current relationship or thing that's holding you down, thing that's kind of draining you. I'm seeing it's because you're already seeing opportunities out there. You're already seeing there's just something out there for you that's better for you, better suited to you, somebody that's giving you a lot of attention possibly, or something that's dangling in front of you. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing a fearness of you having, when you go alone, when you're alone, you feel like in this like vortex sense or something, just this train of thoughts where you can't really piece together what's happening, what needs to happen, and requesting an answer. And I feel the need to tell you the answer is there. You just have to request it. You have to kind of look out for it. And although the answer might be even the resurrection, kind of coming out of something to get into something new, with the Page of Pentacles, there is this new energy coming for you. So possibly at the end you do get out of this, or your only option will be to get out of this. Like you just kind of know the answer, you won't have to question it. So I see you kind of involving a lot of people where you have to question this, you have to ask around, you have to involve others. For our second row, we have the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Death card. I'm saying whatever is holding you down is definitely going to come to an end. Whatever is holding you down is definitely gonna end one day. Either this person's going to make a major transition in your life, or you're just going to know the answer, that you're not going to have to question it or consult anybody about it. You're just going to know what the answer is, whether you must leave or stay. For some of you, it's like the job ending. If it's a job for some of you, like the job is just going to get cut, where there's no choice but to go ahead with that thing, that venture that you wanted to partake in. With the Four of Pentacles, a lot of stability is going to come at some point. Once you work through all this like growth that's coming at you with the feeling tied down, being careful, not wanting to take risk, you're going to feel this stability within you, because something's just going to end. It's just going to like eliminate. Not necessarily someone's going to have to die, but the thing is going to be eliminated. Like the relationship has to be totally done because a deal breaker was involved, and there's just no question about it. Or this job just gets eliminated, where you just kind of know what you have to do. And a lot of stability is going to come from this. A lot of just knowing and feeling grounded, and like, this is what it means. Ooh, with the Magician, I see you alchemizing this at the end. A lot of transmutation energy, a lot of taking something, creating something else with it. So I feel you have all the tools, but you question yourself a lot. My dear listener, I see that for group number 3, there's just a lot of questioning energy and wanting energy and a lot of conflicting energy. But at the end, you have the tools. You know what to do with it. You just have to decide. So we have Home. Something warm, I'm feeling. And Courage. So whether you make this decision on your own, with all the courage and everything, or this decision is kind of made for you, at the end I see a lot of stability happening, a lot of something's going to come from a place of love. I'm hearing that the word love is going to come from a place of love, and everything's just going to work out. Like you two are going to agree on ending something or keep going with something, or it's just going to be something that comes from a place of love, where you get to decide and have the power for yourself and see the courage within yourself. We have the Three of Pumpkins. Again, I see this as an energy where you want to share these feelings with people. You want people to help you. You want to be told the answer. You want people to come down and give you the answer. But at the end, I feel you will find the answer for yourself. For the last card, we're going to take a message card, and we have self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. Okay, with that, my group number 3, this concludes your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and come see me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And with that, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.